Okay, so of course we got a resurgence of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League marketing, and for some people they've gotten a little bit more intrigued with the game. Some people have liked what we have seen, but there's still some bad news. That always online functionality is still there. Unfortunately, that's something that I am personally pleading gets removed from the game before its launch in February. And for some people, you know, they're still not a fan or still not sold on the whole battle pass and the live service elements that are going to be incorporated into this game. But you know what? I actually come bringing some good news in today's video. Some stuff that actually has me pretty excited for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and some features that are being implemented here that I'm very happy about. There's still some bad news. We're going to get into that in today's video as well, but let's jump into it, okay? The Suicide Squad website has an FAQ that features a ton of information. Some questions that a lot of people are asking have been answered. And the first question, are you hitting the like button on this video? The answer, it says here, should be yes. So I assume you guys have hit the like button already. But no, okay, it says here, is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League connected to the Batman Arkham series? And we already know this, but for confirmation and to reiterate, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League features an original narrative-driven experience that picks up the story 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Players who are familiar with the Batman Arkham series will see some related narrative elements pop up in-game. And yeah, so I'm mainly interested as to what those narrative elements, the related narrative elements, are going to be. How exactly are they going to make sense of the ending of Arkham Knight leading into this game with Batman being back in the forefront? Granted, Batman didn't die. For some reason, some people still think that's exactly what happened at the end of Arkham Knight, and it's just, I mean, pay a little bit of closer attention. But clearly we can tell that Batman being back means that he's using the fear toxin in some way, and I think that we're getting elements or a glimpse of that from the latest Suicide Squad Insider. You can kind of get a bit of an idea of what the Batman boss battle could look like. And this one is a doozy. This is actually, for me, some genuinely great news for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, something that makes me very happy. And for anybody else out there who's looking forward to the game, this is definitely going to be something you'll be excited to hear as well. The question on the FAQ here states, does Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League support cross-platform and cross-progression for online co-op? With the answer being yes, the game supports full cross-platform and cross-progression play for online co-op. And you know, for a while we already knew that there was going to be cross-play. They already mentioned that you would have the ability to do that in this game, and that's great. So if I'm playing Suicide Squad and I'm on the PS5, I can jump online and into a lobby with my buddies who are on PC or the Xbox. But what we didn't know until it was updated with this FAQ page here was that we can also have the ability to have cross-progression. And essentially what that means is, let's say you wanted to get yourself a copy of the game on both PC and PS5, and maybe the game just runs that much better on PC, maybe it looks that much better on PC, but you've put in a ton of hours already on the PS5. Well, thankfully, all of your progression and everything that you've earned and unlocked will be able to transfer over to your PC copy of the game as well. So you don't have to start from scratch. You don't have to just start at level 0 and then try to get all that gear or whatever it is that you've done to get as far as you had in the PS5 version of the game. This was something that was sorely missing from Gotham Knights. Just at least crossplay was something that we really needed in Gotham Knights. It would have made it that much more fun. It would have opened up the opportunity for you to jump online and want to play with your friends more, because some people might have it on a different platform, but it was missing from that, unfortunately. Thankfully, though, it will be here in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and I'm happy to hear that. More good news, and also something that a lot of people are going to be excited to hear, especially if you weren't a fan of what happened with Gotham Knights right up until its release, you know, the 30 FPS situation. FAQ asked the question, what frame rate will Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League run at? With the answer being the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S versions of the game will target 60 FPS. PC specifications will be available closer to launch. So there you go. Rejoice, okay? We don't have to worry. It is not going to be a 30 FPS game, and the fact that it's going to target 60 FPS is the same verbiage that you would hear for the Spider-Man games, which means it may not be a consistent 60 FPS 100% of the time, but it's going to aim for that. And I mean, free roaming around Metropolis with 3 of your other friends playing as the Suicide Squad at 60 FPS is pretty cool, honestly. A superhero game has not been able to do this as of yet, and we'll see if Suicide Squad is going to be the first one to pull that off. Okay, the next part here over on the FAQ. Are the people watching right now subscribed to this channel and have those notifications on for future updates for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? The answer here, once again, mentioning that you absolutely should be doing so. The question here says, will Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League have new content available post-launch? Yes, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will have regular post-launch seasonal updates earnable at no additional cost through playing the game. Updates will include new story content, playable characters, missions, gear, weapons, cosmetic items, in-game events, and more. This is obviously where the live service element of the game comes into play, and yes, certainly stuff that they're mentioning here sounds good. It always comes with a caveat. It always comes at the cost of some really cool skins or cosmetics or stuff that you would hope to be unlockable, hope to be earnable, coming at the cost of like $20 or something. But you know, new playable characters and new story missions and all that stuff being added into the game for free is not so bad. We just have to hope that there's a lot in there that you can earn through gameplay, so that people, if they want to just play it with the base $60 or $70 that they spent on the game and enjoy all the new content, at least they're not missing out, or hopefully not missing out on too much. Obviously, there's a paid version of the battle pass that's going to feature some more stuff in there, and there's definitely going to be some stuff in the paid version that's going to be pretty sweet, that's going to want to entice you to spend that money. But again, hopefully for the people out there that just want to enjoy the game as is, there's a lot of fun to be had, and there's a lot to enjoy from those free updates. And that actually brings us to the next part of the FAQ, which asks the question as to whether or not the game is going to have a battle pass. It answers saying yes, it will have a post-launch cosmetics only battle pass to earn new outfits, emotes, and other items to customize playable characters. A new battle pass will be available during each season of post-launch content and will have free tiers available at no cost to all players, along with premium tiers that will be available via an optional in-game purchase. All battle pass items will be cosmetic and will not affect gameplay in any way. This is a song and dance that we have done with a lot of games in the past, so again, we're just gonna have to see how all of this is executed. And hey, I did tell you that there was going to be some bad news as well. The question here on the FAQ states, will this game have in-game purchases? Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will have cosmetic items available for optional in-game purchase that can be used to customize playable characters. Each cosmetic-only battle pass will also have premium tiers that will be available via an optional in-game purchase. All in-game purchases will be completely optional and will not affect gameplay in any way. Again, a song and dance that we have heard before, so there's probably going to be like a store or something like that in game. There's going to be skins that they're going to continue to sell you, different cosmetics that you'll be able to unlock that you have to pay for with real money. And I'd imagine there's also going to be a currency in the game that you can earn through gameplay, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be like a complete grind that you have to play like several hours of the game to get enough of that currency just to get like one skin. I'm hoping that the gameplay loop is fun enough and that you earn that currency quick enough to be able to get costumes or earnable unlocks through that gameplay. We all know that this is a live service game, so we all should have expected there were going to be skins and alternate suits and stuff like that they were going to sell you with real money. But again, we just have to hope that there's stuff that you can get through gameplay that's also cool. And then the final question here is about whether or not this game is going to have loot boxes, and they mentioned that no, Suicide Squad is not going to have any loot boxes. But at this point, if you're making a game and you have loot boxes, you have to be completely insane or a mobile game. So yeah, okay, great. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is not going to have any loot boxes, but there's other things here that people have a problem with, and for me especially, that always online thing. For me though, looking at that FAQ page, it gives me some hope. It gives me some stuff to actually look forward to, you know, crossplay, cross progression, that's pretty cool. It being targeted at 60 FPS, that's also pretty great. So stuff like that, I'm definitely excited for. And as well, of course, when it comes to the story, it's connected to the Arkham series. It takes place 5 years after Arkham Knight. There's going to be stuff in there narratively that ties into Arkham Knight. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes together. But I have my reservations, I have my problems. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League comes out on February 2nd, January 30th if you get that deluxe edition for the 72 hours early access. But with that being said, let me now kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. Are you happy that the game is confirmed to have crossplay and cross progression? And also, what do you think about all the other stuff that was listed here on the FAQ page for the website of the game? Sound off with all your thoughts in the comments section below. I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.